The best wrestling match is like some classic with technical ability, or when Mankind gets thrown off the cellar through a table. That's what we're seeing. You know? In this case, Noggano, Scotch are collectively the Undertaker. And let's see if they take them under in this game 3 and make it a whitewash, or we see a battle back from Helping Hands.
This is the 2 versus 2 Masters Cup.
Okay, and here we go. We've got a rare chance to look at the loading screens and do a slow load-in. We've all seen the intros we've done for the past 10,000 casts. So we can see a full gambit of all the abilities on display. All the tactics Scotch could use, for example. Noggano could be led with any of these, so the AVRE is a possible option. And let's just launch straight into this game without any further ado. We know our team on the left are 2-0 up in this. They're starting in the north as the Allies. We've got Tommies and the Brits for Noggano. We've got Scotch going eastward with his Soviets. And Ed Hood tells everything you know about Crossfire and Helping Hands and what they need to do to get back into this.
Down in the south we have the Axis pretty down in the dumps after 2 quickfire games and losses. But this is game 3. They are south. They are Axis on Crossing in the Woods. What more stipulations could you want in your favor? So good luck to them. Here we go, game 3 for their tournament lives to stay in this thing. Helping Hands on Austere, Crossfire on OKW.
Oh yeah. Just to reiterate, the rest of the commanders for Noggano, we also have Royal Artillery Regiment accompanying, if you didn't get a chance to see it, Royal Engineer, and the 3rd Regiment is Commandos. Just check out the battlefield before we go through the rest of the commanders. I'm just doing this for the newer players who want to see what the pros are using. We've got Helping Hands with the following doctrines. We've got Elite Troops, we've got Fortified Armour and Jaeger, and then Crossfire with these doctrines, Special Ops obviously, Overwatch and Luftwaffe, which we're not going to see, so I'm not even know what that's on the screen. I'm wasting all of our time. I know, right? First shots fired were in the middle by this MG42.
I remember we are living examples that hours in the game doesn't always translate to actually being good.
Absolutely not. You need to play properly and learn, watch your replays and analyse where you're going wrong.
So it's good to showing everybody all the ins and outs of the doctrines. I think Helping Hands on Austere is his preferred faction too. Crossfire, I think if he chooses Overwatch again, he's going to have some stern words come his way.
Oh yeah, but
there's
no excuses for this team anymore because they've had Axis on now, Rails and Metal, and then the second game in a row they're Axis, Helping Hands and Crossfire, and they're on Crossing in the Woods. So 2 very Axis, well not very, I mean they're reasonably Axis favoured maps.
Yep. I just saw in the chat, is the sniper forbidden? Well, if you're certain players, you'd hope it is, but it's not forbidden. Helping Hands could go sniper here, and it's the best map to do so.
Oh, it's awesome. Best 2v2 map for certain.
And crucially, both Allies factions can create a sniper, so we could get some little funky sniper wars going on here.
That would be interesting. Here we go, we've got conscripts coming in from the sides. The MG is ready and waiting. Got Folk Grenadiers pushing up through the western flank, with the Tommies waiting in the house. It's all kicking off, Ed.
I like this already. We were talking about we needed some reaction. We needed something more from Crossfire and Hands. And look at Crossfire already pushing up, taking the enemy's munitions now, just locked in. This is good play from Crossfire.
I mean, I'll say what you want about Helping Hands. So arguably, well, the most famous streamer, certainly. He's got a lot of fans and a lot of detractors, but one thing nobody can say against him is he is a competitor. He loves to compete and he always plays to the highest of his abilities and gets very upset when he doesn't. So yeah, we're seeing Helping Hands rally back and you would not expect anything else, and Crossfire alongside him. And they've taken the cuts off, well nearly took the cuts off rather.
Yeah, cheeky attempt, a bit of an overextension with those grants, but it's only a combat engineer shooting them on the way back, so they'll be safe. Good push here from Crossfire though, against Brits. Helping Hands is MG42 helping out. And yeah, good combined push up the mid-A.
A lot of retreats recently though. This is going to allow Scotch to stabilise. Let's change our units over. A little bit of look what we could see coming forth.
So no double stern fire already here.
Oh.
Are you sad?
Oh.
You know you wanted it. But no sniper either. I'm surprised. HelpingHans must be thinking he needs those Grens just for cap and power.
Talking of Grens, he's got 3 more coming out.
Bit of a blob formatting.
Oh yeah, I was going to say a cohesive tactical battle group, but Ed cut through the innuendo there. And we went straight in with 12 Car 98Ks.
Well, it is a strategy, and this is an RTS, so whatever goes. No holds barred here. Blob away if you need to.
Oh, exactly. Oh, nice pop from the Rock 9 flamethrower there. Gren's forced away. We've got the MG42 getting into position. We could have a bit of a squad wipe if they're not saved, these combat engineers. Meanwhile, by the way, Noggano is battling back. He's got the Vickers out. That shows defensiveness. Shows they've been attacked. Ooh, here they go. Grenadier is getting position. Will we see one of those famous HelpingHans rifle lanes? No, we don't quite have Battle Phase 1 up at this point.
Oh! Red cover. Saw the end of those. That's a flamethrower upgraded engineer as well. Big win for Axis.
Certainly 60 munitions they're never getting back. Sunk costs there. Tommy's capping this point. We've got a mine detonated in the east. Or as the Grenadier said,
good early mine there from Scotch. Very solid play. And he's got another flamethrower. That's so many munitions already sinking into this.
Dangerous play. Dangerous play. 3 conscripts and only 1 combat engineer at this point. So it's pretty much the Brits that are tasked with keeping territories. Saying that, I mean, Scotch has somehow been able to defend this eastern flank, and the mine certainly helps, Ed.
I think the 2 standout players at the moment of this game are Scotch and Crossfire in the early game. They're doing work. But no minesweepers crucially for Scotch now, so could get an early teller going down from Hands. Or
certainly. I mean, look at this from Crossfire with an STG pop on the Folks Grenadiers. He's just trying to find an angle on the Tommies, but the Tommies were waiting for him. Noggano with good play there. Bolstering now.
And this is the strength of the on-field healing for the Brits. Right up the front line, and they can still heal up to full and surrounding AoE squads. It's a very strong ability. Been used well.
Certainly is. There's the second flamethrower squad. Getting a kill and also denying capping there. And most importantly, keeping this fuel connected.
Ooh. 1 HP.
Oh, let's check out.
Pioneer running home.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's okay.
Also,
they didn't know which
retreat
to shoot.
by Hands.
Yeah, push back, HelpingHans. Yikes. Where's his blob?
Oh yeah. Nice. Tommy's are being... Crossfire is definitely the standout player of the Axis team at this point in time, because he's now defending the cutoff. He's kept his fuel point.
And the shock troops are on point now. They are going to be devils on this map. Come around a blind corner, 6 PPSH is toting, with a grenade as well.
Well, that's what people forget about crossing in the woods. It may be open in the middle, but you do have those hedge lines, or tree lines rather, you can use for close quarter combat and flanking, and that's exactly what we're seeing. But Hands and Crossfire completely ignore that and just take a position behind the green cover. Interesting
for the build order fans out there, double MG for Hands. He's gone really defensive this game. So he even still got flanked, but hopefully now with that second MG out, he'll be able to shore it up on the right hand side for his mate Crossfire.
A little bit of the beauty of coming eras too. Still a fantastic game in terms of looks after all these years. What's this we're seeing? There's the Panzer II.
Ooh, not rushing for the Puma. I like this. Early aggression.
It's what we wanted to see, right? We wanted to see these shock units. Let's get on board and see where he's going to launch himself into.
Such a cute tank.
It's beautiful. Did you see it at Bovington? You came to Bovington, right?
No, I never. I missed it out.
Oh, it's so yay high. It's about as big as a family dog. It's
little Rex on wheels.
He's so excited as well. You just let him out and he just bounds around. Wookiees, come on then.
Cute.
There's the building destroyed, and grenade was easily dodged by Crossfire, and a bit of fuel spent by Noggano there.
But a lot of manpower and fuel going in for the 5-man infantry sections and grenades tech instead of the AEC.
3 engagements at the moment. We've got the Zis in the centre being just about dodged by HelpingHans and Crossfire. Elsewhere in the south, they've got shock troopers found out in the open. MG42 there. Just look, they're throwing smoke. They want to get this cap. That is, and they're getting away scotch-free there. How'd you get
You
it?
mentioned-
Scotch free. Someone, I need somebody to recognise
Get
my
a Scotch
brilliance.
egg on the go as well. Then the memes are complete. But the thing that you mentioned there has triggered me to think of like 3 engagements at once. Think of the potential of Brain AFK for getting a squad or something like that. It's so much stronger in this 2v2, and it's just a credit to the players how well they have to micro all their units across the wide
Oh,
field.
look at that
Nice nade.
shock nade. That was beautiful. Oh, we could have this wipe. We could have it. It's only a conscript squad.
Be free. He's okay. He's okay.
We couldn't jump out because, fortunately for Hans, the MG42 was in position.
Good cover. See that second MG coming into work there.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Yep, this is a best of 5, Mr. Alexander, in chat, and it's currently 2-0 up for Noggano and Scotch. So playing for everything for helping their hands and Crossfire.
Oh, we're having double pyrotechnic Tommies as well now. Everything's coming down. Got the
This barrage is going to be lethal. Only 35 munitions, they get that wide.
Noggano's now chosen Royal Engineer.
Yeah, most picked faction, I guess, for Brits this tournament.
Definitely. We also got Scotch with a shock motor again. We've got Crossfire. Oh my god, what is that? Spekial Opor. I can't even. I've never even heard of that one. He must have made it up. It's a new one for me.
God knows, but I wish it would click his first ability because nobody's ever seen that thing go off.
Oh, that's the only thing that would be exciting for me is if we saw a little bit of radio silence, you know.
Just on the commanders, think how they've changed even from the last 2v2 anniversary tournament where we saw always the IS2 call-ins. Totally changed around for this tournament.
Oh, check out the southeast. Again, the pressure Scotch is applying. Helping Hands is a top 5 all-time Company of Heroes 2 player, pound for pound, across all game modes, right? And Scotch, with conscripts, and albeit a shock trooper, but he came halfway through, has literally put him in his base.
Yeah.
Nice rifle nade.
2 MGs isn't enough, you should get a third A. Because these are great flanks from Scotch.
Really are using this like area really well, by the way.
Such a thorn in Helping Hands inside of them.
Oh, Crossfire with a wipe. Will he get it? No, he's running through the trap.
Oh, blink! Right on max range. Great work from the Lukes.
Here come those shot troopers. Scotch is angry now. Where's the nade coming? You know he's going to come.
Concentrated fire barrage as well. Luke's even took a hit for his troubles.
Look at that damage already on the map. It's quite a lot of it.
Still no sniper. You know, if Noggano and Scotch are playing this map, they're going to pick a sniper's axis, aren't they?
Oh, that was low. Ziska nearly got the kill.
Just skips away. Luke's is okay. The lack of sniper though, it would be doing so much manpower work for Helping Hands if you did it. Can't help but think that was
He is Quentin Valentino, as Ed would say.
Coming back, one more film.
Ziska. Oh, sorry, C-70 in position. Crossfire building the Stuka Zufus and Helping Hands with the Panzer IV. So all the big boys are coming to play.
Special operations. Let's see if we could click on Crossfire quickly. Let's see what. Yes, here we go. It's a bit of Stuka revenge. See how good he can get.
Classic OKW build order from Crossfire. Here's that Panzer IV. Is it the breakout unit he needs? Oh.
Somebody in trouble. He's got enough.
Don't have AT grenades, by the way, but he doesn't know that, so this is a bluff. And Helping Hands, ever risk averse, doesn't want to get too deep in there just in case.
Yeah. 2 AT nades and his P4 would have been snared. Couldn't see what AT guns are behind it, but Scotch has got a nice cis barrage going, so yeah. Solid play there from Hands actually.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Safety first, just get to the late game axis.
Oh, in the bottom left of your screen you can certainly see the 18-8 have been teched.
Nice.
BP pressure about to be applied over there. We've also got the Lukes helping out, but this is more pressure by Scotch and Noggano. How is this possible against Axis on Crossing in the Woods?
Just no sniper to push back these infantry sections in green cover. I think they feared the counter snipe too much.
Haven't used the Stuka Zufus yet either. Surely, got to get it in there.
I think Stukas are best used when you're you've got your opponent flustered and you're doing
Yeah,
a big push. You
I agree.
need that over the head where they almost don't hear it because they're too busy microing or...
And almost if you're breaking out of a choke hold, you need the Stuka at the right moment. It's more at timing than placement.
Here we go. Opts to go for the AT gun. But
Oh,
wipes.
he gets a kill there.
Yeah.
Nice.
MG goes down. Good win for Crossfire there.
No recoil weapon either. And it's possible squad wipe coming in. A definite squad wipe. All we need is these grenadiers. Yes, there you go.
Great pickup across the map then. Two pickups there. Brilliant for Axis. This is the comeback game. Surely.
We could be seeing it.
I know you don't want it, but...
No, I
Your
do.
voice-
I do.
Your voice will be in tatters, but it will be worth it.
No, I do. A big part of me loves a good comeback. Also, like sometimes an absolute destruction.
T70 just holding the line. The Scotch hasn't got any tier 4 units up yet.
It's the
So
benefit
he's
of-
quite weak if he gets pushed by hands.
It's the benefit of the combination. Do these Panzer Grenadiers have anything attacking? No, they don't. Let's push forward and on with the Panzer IV looking for this shot. Ziskan also coming in. Do we see a bundle nade possibly? Yes, we do. Bundle nade in on the Zis. There we go. They're pushing in. Oh, they get the kill. Conscript's going to take it though.
Juicy.
Look at Scotch there. He just had this conscripts next to the Ziskan ready to recrew it. And that was a trap, ladies and gentlemen.
Gets out of there just in the nick of time with the P4. Good conservative play from HelpingHans. Still in this Crossfire. Going back with a vengeance up the western flank. He's done really well against Brits as OKW early game.
He
Gotta
really
hand it
has.
to Crossfire.
Absolutely have. T70's gotten 4 kills, not done too badly. Valentino's got 5 though. And yeah, there we go. Have they done enough to break out? Have they captured the fuel? Well, they've had this one for a while in the west, so to be honest, it's a bit of parity in the last few minutes of play, Ed. It's not been too bad.
No, this is perfect what you want as Axis. Get into the late game, get those Panthers and Bimbars rolling, and then you can really stick it to this Brit faction, because Scotch has got an all-in unit. He's got a 14 CP ISU 152. It's a long way away. So if Axis can get another tank out or two in the next 5-10 minutes, it'll be a great time.
So not only are we seeing a really good push in the west here, Ed, with the Tommies nearly capping the fuel point, we're seeing a great push in the east, as we've already seen. Shock troopers using grenades to get up into the MG's face with the T70 Zis combo helping out.
It's as if Hans and Crossfire listen to me. They've gone at it a bit more. They're taking their players on.
That was me that said that.
Oh, come on. You can all claim it now. Watch the replays. No. This is the main thing. They're playing much more confidently. They're going out. They're taking it to the enemy. They're not just huddling like penguins together, waiting to die in the Antarctica. This is much better play from Axis. And Noggano and Scotch are starting to feel maybe a bit complacent. They think, oh,
possibly.
we had this 3-0, easy life, quick day's work, but no.
This is exactly the right attitude we wanted. This is what we wanted to see. Ooh, nice preemptive Zis barrage there. Panzer Grenadiers were caught out though. They push on regardless. T70 watches on as the Panzer Shreks draw in. Combat engineers forced away. We've had a machine gun crew go down for the Axis. Panzer Grenadiers attack the infantry.
Yeah, they are a bit unruly, the P-Grens.
Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, nice nade. Gets the MG anyway. That's just more manpower attrition.
Yeah.
Good steal for Noggano. More artillery comes in.
And the joy of the 5-man section just gives you that extra model leeway when shooting squads after picking up a weapon crew there.
MG losses for MG losses. And I know a lot of people sometimes just wanted to see a little pause in the action, just have a little bit of a statistical overview, and that's what we'll show them now. So this is the KDs so far. We'll also show the graphs for army value, just so you can get an appreciation. Obviously Crossfire's OKW, so he doesn't count. And then on the personal stats, you can see that this guy's doing well there. So just a little bit of an overview for you.
What a KD from Hans there.
Was it really that good?
That was almost 2-1, yeah. That was surprising.
That is surprising, but he's
Without
not
a
had many
sniper.
territories, has he? I mean, if you
No.
look at the points held, you'll see that HelpingHans for a long time had only 2 points. So
Yeah.
that's that's a risk averse kind of style, I guess.
Crossfire's throwing in the men to cap those points.
Yeah, let's go
I like it.
back live, and let's get back with it.
Double engineers up for Noggano. Some good, quick fixie-fixies, as I call it. It's all about, as you get later into the game, you need that veterancy on your repair crews to
You do.
get the
Vetsu's
Tigers
so
back in the... Is this gun 1 HP? Blitz is out of there, the P4.
nice. Good use of the Vet 1 ability. Decent grenade there, just keeping the Royal Engineers out of the camping circle. Crossfire's lingering against... Oh, but there's what he was waiting for. Both shots first hit. Will he get the follow-up?
9k IQ beyond max range.
Oh, next shot. Oh, no Hail Mary there.
Wasn't to be. Good attempt though from Crossfire. That's what they need. They need something surprising, something sneaking right out of the woodwork.
But look at
Two
Noggano's,
Mageddons.
look at Noggano's play. Whilst that was all going on, he's now capping the west of the map. Scotch, by the way, for like 80% of the games had this eastern side. Oh, Stukas of Foos. Oh! That was an extra rocket, I swear to God. I thought it was
Just when you
over.
thought it was out of ammo, another rocket comes out of nowhere. Bye bye Bongo Coin. Yep, and the AT gun as well. Oh, man. Turns out to be a great barrage from Crossfire there.
Oh, we've had a telemine detonated. Good telemine by HelpingHans there.
Where is the T-Series going off the map? He's going back onto rails and medals. He's out of here. So what a turnaround just then. We saw good play from Noggano to recap the map, but maybe it was a debate all along from Crossfire.
Tommies go down. Let's just check out the armies as they stand now. Noggano's, I mean, very quickly, if you see the army value, you can see the dives there. The Scotch as well.
Fixing the P4 on the front line. We've all done that before. Doesn't normally turn out well, so... Yeah.
Coordinated fire now on this defensive position. Conscripts watch on. Oh, that was a good one. Takes out the MG immediately. What about the second shot? Oh, takes out another support weapon. Now this is fantastic. Look at the amount of map control they still have to this day. Oh, and they destroy the weapons head. That's like 500 manpower at least.
Big change. It's arty strikes for arty strikes trading at the moment. 7-man conscripts as well. Unavailable.
Oh no, and there's a Katusha barrage about to follow up as well. They've pushed them into a corner.
Long retreat path, but no way of punishing. Just Panzerwerfer running around trying to get out of there.
Only got one kill. Only got one kill on its first shot, Ed.
Yeah. Panzerwerfer's a lot harder to use than the Stuka, I'd say, due to the distance it requires.
Oh, nice trap there. Valentine might sacrifice itself for the greater good.
Oh, he retargeted. Quinton didn't get the kill. P4 on the charge. Bit of blitzkrieg. Here we go.
Oh, they took it out from this angle with the SU-85. That's fantastic by Scotch. Amazing teamwork. The Valentine came in and the Valentine hot tags in for the Firefly. And the SU-85. Oh, my lord, what teamwork. Katusha's also raining death from above. Panzer IV goes into a corner, gets hit again. Will the Firefly finish the job? Can't quite do it, but the damage has been done.
Firefly even could take out the Stuka at this point.
Oh.
Stuka's still on the front line for Crossfire. Back in the south, but he's okay. They're backing off the allies.
The damage was done, you know. That's such. It's going to be out of combat for a while now.
But this is South Crossing. You got to keep reminding yourself how good are Noggano and Scotch.
Amazing.
They're North allies, and they're beating Axis on the South Crossing in the woods. It's mind blowing at the moment. They need to geo together because Hans has basically lost his side. They just need to accept that. Go mid and the left, I think.
And here's a ton of sex from Noggano just to finish off the game with a huge crescendo of shell fire. Ooh. They're heavily grouped. This could be good.
Concentrated fire unit.
Oh! Second shot could finish the game off right now. Ouch!
Oh.
Nice. We're also having a Katusha barrage as well. It's all going wrong.
Hans getting mad at that SU-85. He's bringing up his P4 to take it on. Can't quite get a good shot off. Command Panther hits the field there.
How surprising. Damaged engine. Vet 3 First Grenadier about to die.
This is such a good wraparound from Allies.
It's awesome.
Playing this perfect.
I say Scotch and Noggano have both been on like 100% form. If you remember, Scotch literally kept this entire territory sector for most of the game. And Noggano, we know how well he's playing today. I'll tell you what, Von Asten, Isilda are probably watching this game because they're up next and they all, well, if they win, I mean, everybody will play tomorrow. So, you know, talent scouting their rivals and the number 1 seed team. Oh, this could be a good one.
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
The PM base attack. Base inspection via rockets. Oh. Tough times.
Is it over? Don't come back! Stay out! Oh, they've got behind green cover as well now. There's no way back. There's no way out.
Pretty ominous for the Axis. They did up it though this game. They did come out with something better. Look at the VP difference compared to the other 2 games.
Team Israel and UK versus Russia and France as nationalities go. But it's more about the
dynamite on the Allied team.
It's more about the you know, the Co2 players we know and love, and Noggano and Scotch are such a formidable team. They've been playing together for so long, and that's what teamwork gets you.
It just shows you a brilliant 1v1 player doesn't always translate to 2v2 as well.
Well,
oh, it can't.
HelpingHans is a fantastic 2v2 randoms player. Oh, he hated that piece of ground in particular.
Went for the pump action shot, but swing and a miss from Hans as Panzerwerfer there. Let's see if the Stuka can do better.
Well, it did, yes.
Okay, yeah. Good
Not
strike,
bad.
good strike. Lola numbers flying up into
but
there.
here comes the Sexton.
Man Panther fixed up, but pretty ominous now for the Axis.
He takes it out with the artillery, now he's going to take the weapon maybe. Is he? Is he? That's BM.
More. He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. They're toying with them now.
Eagerly.
And he gets out of there before the Panzerwerfer. Oh, this is hilarious. SH5 gets minded by... Oh, but there you go. That is unfortunate.
Went for the tried and tested mechanized, the Command Panther, with Stuka backup support, but still just not enough. There's only 2 infantry sections I saw for Noggano, but it feels like they've got such big army values.
Oh, Katusha's queuing up. Woo. And bye-bye. Oh, here he goes. One last rocket. And he overshot.
Fine, he's got this.
One
he's
overshot. All it
well,
needs is an
just to
overshot.
rub it in.
One more. Oh, there's only 3. Oh, no, there's one more. There's 4. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
I haven't played enough team games. Sorry.
That sidestep though. No, well, we both got debated by
That's Stuka.
Crossfire Stuka, yeah.
I know there's 6 rockets, but I swear there had been 6. And that last one was like delayed, it seemed. That makes no sense, I know.
Took the Tommies off guard too.
Certainly. They're trying to battle back though. I mean, bless them. They want to win this tournament. You can't blame them. They're 2 ferocious competitors.
Yeah, this is their last chance at the big prize money. They go home with nothing if they don't get this game.
Well, they're entered into the 3rd place.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
For tomorrow
so they still
afternoon.
get a chance. Okay.
And they get $200 each if they win, but it's all about getting that $1,000 each for winning the tournament. And they lose their opportunity at that little bit of money.
I think Scotch has been the MVP of this game so far. Oh, gets an 18-8 onto the Stuka. That's a bad sign.
That's nasty. Oh, and a squad wipe. Must be ready for more Sexton play very shortly. You can see the Katusha still on cooldown. 2 Sextons now. Oh my lord, here you go. Oh.
I don't like 1v1. This is the punishment you get in 2v2s. So much indirect going into your base.
He's got the other one ready to go in a second as well.
It's quite a short and stout map, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it's very
when you
squat.
pin back, you better be
something
careful.
just died, that's for certain.
Just knocked out a vehicle.
A vehicle died. That was a Sexton. How did that die? Oh, Rakettenwerfers, of course. There it is. That was being really sneaky.
One hit on the Su-85, but it's just been the controller of this playground.
Everything's happening coordinated fire now. And oh my god, this is
No, even the
horrendous.
fixies might go down. I think I saw some more smoke, but yeah. Noggano
Pushing in. Su-85's in peril. Grenadier's trying to cap it. We've got the Stukas and Fish firing also. Takes out the machine gun.
Yeah.
Panther's
Start of
lead.
something promising, maybe. No MG upgraded on the command panther. It doesn't have the munitions, so it's going to be pretty trash against infantry.
Oh, mine! Insult to injury. Let's see if we've got any rocket artillery. We do have the Katusha ready, so be mindful of that. 7-man conscripts keep the position here. Here's the Katusha. It's firing in this angle against the fixing. It's been listening to the blowtorches in the fog of war.
Yeah, good read, AE. And it just going back to that start flanking play from Scotch. How important is that now? Taking your opponent's fuel and munitions. Yeah, it's really damaged the Axis' potential to get into the late game. I mean, Hans picked the Elephant Commander. We're never going to see it, but
No, seemingly not. Here's Panzerwerfer following those rockets into battle. Oh, takes out a single crew member of that machine gun.
stop the bleed, though, of the VP, so bit of hope. 20 VPs is all you need.
Trying to battle back with 2 Panzerwerfers. Very temperamental units, to say the least. West Reach 5 down to half health. Got to push in. Meanwhile, Panzer 4 tries to push in. It is some full rocket artillery coming down.
Blowing up again.
Oh, this is a good one! Nope.
No more Phantom Number Strike. That was it. I was still expecting one more.
This is a huge battle back, Ed, because don't forget there's 19 victory points remaining.
Yep.
They need to get into this central capping circle or take the east.
Good AT gun work from Scotch. Just got it at the right angle. Sneakily across the pond.
Oh, yeah. There's a mine there,
Peep
though.
and creep from these
Mines.
mines.
Oh, no, they didn't hit the mine. Oh, they get the Sexton.
Great
Great
takedown.
work. Both
Vet 2
Sextons.
as well on a Vicedon, so that's going to be firing faster for the future. And recapping of the mid. Ooh. Getting ready for a 5 game.
Hey, I tell you, they've only got 10 victory points back, but they've managed to neutralise this one. Stone Pioneer's doing great work. We've got us to work in the west. Tommy's battling back into Fudge Grenades. Crossfire's micro in his little heart out. Oh, and loses out.
5-man infantry section. Very lucky to get away there.
Panzer 4 of HelpingHans comes to deal with the danger. Is he leaving himself exposed? Seems like he's okay. He's got to push them out. Using the Panther also. They need to get them out of the capping circle. He's going for the crush now. He does the job. This keeps him in the game with 6 victory points remaining, but the centre's now been capping. A 1-man Stern Pioneer holds the guard for the Axis. They push them out on the western side. Oh, but here comes the Katusha. Grenadiers go into Katusha fire. Heroes of the Reich and the Panther also in a deadly battle against them.
Yes, it gets it. Down goes the Firefly. Nice strike.
Nice work indeed. Oh, Panzer Grenadiers die as they take out their opponent and their victory points bleed out. What a ferocious end to the battle as we see HelpingHans and Crossfire bow out of contention to win the tournament, and now they're entering the 3rd place playoff. GG to Noggano and
This is the 2 versus 2 Masters Cup.
Damn, son.
damn indeed, that was a good game. And a lot of people tune in for the blood, guts and glory of it all. Quite a lot of viewers right now. We've hit 600 and it's only the first series of the weekend. We've got 4 in total.
Warming up.
Oh yeah.
3-0 though. That was a harsh whitewash.
Brutal.
But they've got a chance to play for the 3rd place tomorrow for Crossfire and Hands. Well played to Scotch and Noggano is all I can say, because Scotch did some amazing flanks and shanks in that game. Noggano staying strong as the Brits, bringing in all that indirect fire. Must have been hell to play through for Crossfire and Hands that last game.
Certainly, and here we see the stats. We can see that the damage dealt. Crossfire had a cracking game as OKW, it must be said. Despite a negative KD, HelpingHans on the reverse side, not as much damage, but a positive KD. So looking at that, Ed, it doesn't look that bad, but when you consider the kind of synergy we saw on the battlefield, I think that really goes to show. And I just want to, this, in my opinion, this one I want to show here is points held for Scotch. He held the entire eastern flank of the game except for a 5-minute period, and then he got it back again.
Yeah. And he's playing north side allies, and that's the furthest side from him.
And he was playing with conscripts. He had conscripts, 3 conscripts and 1 combat engineer. It died, he built another combat engineer. He held the eastern side with 3 conscript squads. That is phenomenal. Army value wise, you can see that they both maintain pretty good standards. Obviously Crossfire's OKW, so his graph is tilted, but it's not so much about that in my opinion. It's just the excellent teamwork on display. Let's just have a look at their best units. SU-85 of course got a lot of damage, but the core combatant, as we said, was the conscript squad, taking a lot of damage and staying alive. For Noggano, that's just Brit meta.
Yeah, loses 3 infantry sections doesn't matter
No.
because he's done the damage already by then. And Crossfire with some good folk play. Crossfire, I think, was MVP of the losing team that game.
He was excellent.
He was playing out of his mind.
HelpingHans wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. That Panzer IV was microed very well, got back into things for a while.
Yeah.
I think the Panzer IV is the reason we saw this resurgence, perhaps.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Just shows you when playing on Crossing in the Woods, build a sniper, because I think Austin struggle otherwise to recap any ground.
Completely
to push people
agree.
off of the green cover. Just expertly played from Noggano and Scotch there.
And let's have a little look at the brackets when we come back in around 5 minutes time. So
Okay.
It was that cheesy. So don't go anywhere,
I'll
guys.
go on holiday in the meantime then.
See you later, dudes. Bye bye. Just testing out the camera.